Congrats on the win, man. How did it feel? It's been a while since you've been in there.
You know, it wasn't what I wanted, but I was able to squeeze it out. I'll take it.
It was a split decision. He had his moments on the feet. You definitely had your moments on the ground. What did you think when you went to the judges' scorecards?
I didn't know. I really didn't know. It was tough to score, man. I got to look back on it. I didn't have a good feeling. I'll tell you that much. But you know, some mistakes. We'll work on them.
What do you think those mistakes were? Was it just on the feet?
Yeah, on the fleet. I was planning. I think like I was trying to get him down, and he was weird. He was hard to get a read on. He did a lot of weird stuff that I'm not used to seeing. So yeah.
This was kind of an interesting fight because I know you guys are both kind of on one-fight deals with Bellator. So were you kind of hoping to show something tonight, make them keep you around?
Yeah. I mean, this is my second win with Bellator. You know, I was really hoping to get some highlight here or something, but I'll take the win. Hopefully they want me. I'm more than happy to stick around. Yeah.
Congratulations on the win, mate.
Sorry.
You nearly had him out there in rounds 1 and 2 with a few of your choke attempts.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, technically, now you have the gift of hindsight, is there anything different you would have done in those positions?
Yeah. So I had the choke. I had it around the neck, but he was doing a real good job of just staying a little bit too low. I didn't know if he was going to be savvy enough to be able to ride that out, or if I was going to be able to make him panic. Like sometimes guys start breathing real hard, and you can kind of squeeze that in, even though you're not all the way in position. Towards the end, you could see I kind of gave it up there. But in hindsight, maybe would have given it up a little bit earlier, or tried to scoot down a little bit lower. Like I said, man, I gotta watch it again.
Is that the problem? Because I think I heard your coaches saying hips. Is that just because he was just in a...
His hips, so yeah.
Right.
I have the back, right? But his hips have to be kind of parallel with my hips in order for that. Like, once the choke is down here, for those who don't know, once the choke's down here, or like up here a little bit too high, you don't get all that torque. And I wasn't able to get that. So, you know, I was just hoping I could get him to panic. Didn't work.
Great performance nonetheless.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
We'll take a few more questions here. The media join us virtually tonight. Go ahead, Keith.
Hey John, it's Keith Sherman. Congratulations on the victory.
What's up, man? How's it going?
It's going good, man. So you said you weren't satisfied with the performance. So I know it's early to ask you this, but what do you think you need to improve for your next fight?
I feel like, I'm gonna be a little lighter on my feet. I was kind of expecting to give me more stuff, and less on the focusing. Like I was just kind of counting on him to make mistakes rather than trying to push him to make mistakes. I don't know. That was kind of it. Maybe I could have come in a little bit more prepared. I came in as prepared as I thought I could be, but hindsight's 20/20.
For sure. My last question for you. At the end, he took you down. How surprised were you by him going for a takedown?
I kept saying it the whole camp, man. I was hoping he was going to take me down. I feel like I'm a little better off my back than in some other positions. So he just caught me at a time when I was panicking. So I was trying to throw up those triangles and do kind of some weird stuff at the end. Just trying to get him in something, even if it was going to go to the judges. Like at least I was going to be finishing in a submission. So I think I rushed it a little bit too much when I got there, but yeah.
Joe.
Yep.
John, congratulations on the MMA Junkie side press.
What's up, man?
You had him in some tough spots early in round 1 and 2. Were you surprised by the confidence he had on the ground to
Yeah.
give you the nod?
Yeah, man. I give him a lot of credit. I didn't think he was going to be as prepared for my ground game as he was. He did a lot of real savvy stuff that, and not a lot of the average fan wouldn't be able to catch on. So I was pretty impressed with that.
And last one for me. You know, talk about learning under a New England legend like Greg Rebello, having him, you know, as a coach or training partner.
Yeah. It's Greg. It's a blessing and a curse. You know, you're never safe with Greg, but for sure he's a fun guy to have around, and he's you know, he talks the talk, but he walked the walk. You know, he knows what he's talking about, man. He's gonna bust your balls the entire training session, but you're gonna get a lot better when you go with him. So he's a great guy to have around.
All right, we'll take a couple more here. Douma?
John, what happens now for you if some other promotion comes in and offers you a fight in, let's say, a couple of months? Do you take that, or are you waiting now to hear what Bellator have to say?
Here's the thing, man. Bellator, they treat you great. You know, as much as I like, you know, fighting for other promotions and just fighting, sometimes it's hard to go back to those, you know, and take a smaller pay cut. And, you know, I hate to say it, but not get treated as well as Bellator is going to treat you. So, you know, somebody would have to come up with a hell of an offer for me to want to take it. You know, if it's not Bellator or, you know, another big name promotion.
When you get back in the Bellator cage, do you think it's time, with the way that everything is going in the States right now, to have fans back at the arena?
Yeah, man, I'd like that. You know, I guess a lot smarter people than me are getting paid to make the decisions that there's people not there, that people aren't here. So it's gonna take it. I honestly didn't mind this, you know, not having to sell tickets. And kind of felt like a sparring match in there. So I kind of liked it. So I'll take it either way. Fans or no fans.
Last question here, Dylan.
Hey there, John. I appreciate the time.
What's up, man?
Oh, not much. I'm just kind of curious here because it seems like, you know, you're back in the win column and everything, but you seem kind of deflated in a way. I'm kind of curious, is there any level of relief getting the victory, or is the main focus just getting back in the gym and shoring up some aspects of the game?
I don't know, man. I just fought, so you know, it's hard to process right away. I expected a lot more out of myself, so you know, for right now, I'm just a little frustrated. But who knows? Maybe when I get home and sit down and you know, think about it a little bit more, I'll maybe I'll, you know, smile again. But until then, I don't know.
All right, thanks for the time, John.
Yep, of course. Thanks, guys.